we're here for a historical, monumental, and grand occasion, and that is the reemergence of the Moroccan Empire. We're here to do that today with the inauguration of the Sultan, Abdul Al-Kabir, and the monks. This has been a long time coming, since 1956. The empire's seats have been vacant. Now we are here to fulfill those seats once again. And long live the empire.
Long live the empire.
Without further ado, I would like to call Chief J. Jermaine Bey and the Sultan, Abdul Al-Kabir, for the oath. Islam?
Islam. Chief, will you please raise your right hand and put your left hand on the Constitution? All right, voices. Please repeat after me.
I, J. Jermaine Bey,
Solemnly affirm
that
I will faithfully execute the office
of
of Chief Judge for the Empire of Morocco,
Chief Judge for the Empire of Morocco,
Supreme Court, and will to the best of my ability preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco. I will uphold the democratic principles, promote the welfare of the people, and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire. I pledge to serve my office with integrity, honesty, and dedication, and to respect and abide by the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international law. I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me. All law. Thank you.
Thank you.
Recording in progress.
So you can place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Abdul Al-Kabir,
Solemnly affirm and sincerely declare
that
that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco
to the Constitution for the Empire of Morocco
and to the office of Sultan.
and to the office of Sultan.
I pledge to uphold the responsibilities and duties
I pledge to uphold the responsibilities and duties
of the office
of the office
and protect the welfare of the people.
and protect the welfare of the people.
This includes my commitment to promoting harmony amongst diverse communities
promoting harmony amongst diverse communities
by upholding human rights principles and values
by upholding human rights principles and values
and working towards the progress and prosperity
and working towards the progress and prosperity
of the empire.
of the empire.
I pledge to uphold the fundamental rights
I pledge to uphold the fundamental rights
and freedoms of all individuals, to respect and abide by the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international
of
law.
Moroccan law and international law.
Congratulations, Sultan.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, honorable officers of the Moxen, and beloved nationals of the Moroccan Empire. I'd like to begin by extending honors and appreciation to Prophet Noble Ali for his courage and willingness to inform us that we are descendants of Moroccans amongst many other lessons. The Honorable Prophet Ali has prophesied these transitional and historic times we are currently in, with statements such as, and I quote, "One day the Europeans will not be able to do business unless it's done through the Moors." Therefore, we're at the midpoint where finally prophecy and progress meets for all Moors, using the well-settled principles of law. Noble Ali told us over 100 years ago that he would leave the Europeans here long enough to teach us government. We have found it within our hearts to fulfill that prophecy in alignment with international law. As the Moors, with eyes wide open, we study, we learn, and continuously shed and grow, apply ourselves, course correct, and utilize the principles of international law to its fullest extent for the salvation of our people. Honors to Noble Ali for also informing us that we are descendants of Moroccans born in America, meaning that we are Moroccans by blood, but unfortunately born or naturalized in American jurisdiction and adopted therein. Today marks a glorious day in which we are elevating from our adoption and returning to our birth mother, known to the world from ancient time as Morocco. Honors to Ali for informing us that the title given to our ruler in Morocco is Sultan. As such, we realize that he was encouraging Moors with ears to hear and eyes to see, to study our various Moorish treaties and fully understand the office of Sultan and how that office must be filled to bring our empire back into full force and effect. What is the modern day name for the Moabites? Moroccan. And I, the Sultan, who have been elected by my equals as Moroccan nationals and officers of the empire, am deeply honored to stand here with you all in the midst of prophecy and progress, the past and the future, as our collective efforts continue to depend on our combined strengths and unity to move forward with the arduous task of decolonizing our homeland. What a wonderful time to be alive, Moors. As I stand before you today, I am deeply humbled and honored by the sacred trust you have placed in me as your Sultan. This moment marks not just the beginning of a new reign over the European colonial powers throughout the empire, but a renewed commitment to our sovereignty and independence, the integrity of our domains, and our economic liberty as we govern the great enterprise belonging to the Empire of Morocco and His Majesty, the Sultan. As founders and true possessors of the Moorish Empire, it was always our duty and responsibility to restore the government of the empire after it went into a shallow grave in 1956, when the last Sultan, Mohammed V, abandoned the empire to become king of the Kingdom of Morocco, seeking independence from French rule based on the Treaty of Fez of 1912. However, as of this day, June 8, 2024, with all oaths being taken by all senior officers, the government for the empire is now back in session. And assuming this noble mantle and accepting the scepter of power that you have bestowed upon me, I am reminded of the profound legacy of our ancestors. Their wisdom, courage, ingenuity, and profound knowledge laid the foundation for what would become a new Morocco we cherish today. It is now our collective responsibility to build upon this legacy, to strive for a future where every Moroccan can flourish and contribute to the prosperity of the empire. Our beloved empire stands at a crossroads, faced with challenges that demand our unwavering resolve and innovative spirit. There are 6 reforms that are necessary for the future development and sustainability of the empire. In sequential order, these reforms are administrative, judicial, educational, economic, financial, and military reforms. Today solidifies the administrative and judicial reforms of the empire, though there's much more work to be done. The AMPAC study sessions represent the start of the educational reforms that will become much more robust across the empire under my administration. Economic and financial reforms is to ensure the wealth of the empire and therefore the Moroccan people. Together, we will foster an inclusive economy that provides opportunities for all, ensuring that no one is left behind. We will invest in our youth, nurturing their talents and empowering them to be the leaders of tomorrow. We will enhance our healthcare system to safeguard the well-being of every national, and we will protect our natural resources, recognizing that the health of our environment is inseparable from our own. As such, military reforms will be necessary for protections and the maintenance of peace and security for all peoples in Morocco. Allow me to discuss our vision for the administrative reforms that will elevate the Sharifian Empire to new heights of efficiency, fairness, and prosperity. As native Moors of the land, it was essential to first establish the administration of the empire to bring it back in session as we're doing here today. coming back into the constitutional fold of government and governing ourselves and our homeland yet again. The essence of governance lies in its ability to serve its people justly. And to do so, we must conform to the customary rule of international law. Firstly, we must focus on transparency. The foundation of trust between the government and its nationals is transparency. By ensuring that our decisions, expenditures, and processes are open and accessible to the public, we can foster a culture of accountability. This includes implementing regular audits and making information readily available through a centralized digital platform. Secondly, we must prioritize meritocracy. The strength of any administration lies in the competence and loyalty of its officials. By instituting a rigorous merit-based system for appointments and promotions, we ensure that only the most capable individuals serve in positions of power. This will not only enhance efficiency, but also inspire confidence among our nationals and foreigners. Third, decentralization is key. Empowering our several internal Moorish governments to make decisions pertinent to their unique territories allows for more responsive and effective governance. By distributing administrative powers, we encourage participation from the Moors to take their place in the affairs of men and women. As such, we will maintain rulership over the empire for the next 1,000 years without interruption from other cultures as it was in the past. Additionally, we must embrace technological advancements. In this modern world, digital governance is not a luxury but a necessity. By digitizing our administrative processes, we can reduce bureaucracy, minimize corruption, and provide quicker services to our nationals. This includes online portals for services, electronic documentation, and robust cybersecurity measures to protect our data. Furthermore, we need to invest in continuous training and development for our government officials and civil servants. And an informed and well-trained workforce is essential for the smooth functioning of our government. Regular workshops, seminars, and educational programs will keep our officials abreast of the latest developments and best practices in governance. Lastly, fostering a participatory approach is essential. By actively engaging our nationals in the decision-making process, we ensure that our policies reflect the will and needs of the people. Public consultations, forums, and feedback mechanisms will bridge the gap between the government and its nationals, making governance a truly collaborative effort. These reforms are not just administrative development, they are a commitment to a brighter future for our nation. By embracing transparency, meritocracy, decentralization, technology, continuous learning, and participatory governance, we can create an empire for the people that is not only effective, but also just and equitable. As we seek to build a just and prosperous society, we must turn our attention to one of the most fundamental pillars of governance, our judiciary. The Moorish government has long been celebrated for its rich heritage of wisdom and justice. Yet, even the most venerable institutions must evolve to meet the needs of a modern era. However, as a people lost in U.S. jurisdiction, as Negroes and Blacks in the status of naturalized Americans, we lacked our own governments and courts. Therefore, we came under American criminal and civil jurisdiction as protected persons per the Treaty of Madrid of 1880, commonly known as the Right of Protections in Morocco. As of today, the judicial branch of the government of Morocco is back in session with the intent to oversee cases fairly and equitably under Chief Justice J. Jermaine Bank. Judicial reform is not merely a legal necessity. It is a moral imperative. Our courts must embody the principles of fairness, transparency, and accountability. These principles are the bedrock upon which public trust is built. Without them, the legitimacy of our entire system of governance is at risk. First, we must ensure the independence of our judiciary. Judges must be free from undue influence, whether it be political, economic, or social. This independence is crucial for fair and impartial justice. We must implement measures to protect our judges and ensure they can make decisions based solely on the law, not based in payoffs, or fear of attacks. Second, accessibility to justice must be a priority. Every national, regardless of their socioeconomic status, must have the means to seek redress and defend their rights. This requires a judiciary that is not only physically accessible, but also financially affordable. Legal aid programs and simplified court procedures can help bridge the gap between the law and the people it serves. Furthermore, we must embrace transparency and accountability in our judicial processes. Court proceedings should be open to public scrutiny, and judicial decisions must be clearly reasoned and publicly available. This transparency fosters trust and ensures that justice is not only done, but seen to be done. Ultimately, we must invest in the continuous education and training of our judiciary. The complexities of modern society demand a judiciary that is not only knowledgeable, but also adaptive. Ongoing training programs will ensure our judges are well equipped to handle contemporary legal challenges. Judicial reforms is essential for the advancement of our society and to fairly adjudicate foreign Americans and Moorish subjects according to Article 102 of the Act of Algeciras of 1906. It is our judiciary that will keep the foreign colonial powers from their continuous belligerence. By ensuring independence, accessibility, transparency, and continuous education, we can create a judiciary that truly serves the people and upholds the values of Moroccan law and international law. In these varying stages of ascension into higher self, the people would need what is considered the third most important reform next to administrative and judicial, and that is educational reforms. Our ancient culture, with its rich history of scholarship, learning, and practice, is at a crossroads. As we look to the future, we must look to our past to bring forward our rich traditions of learning with a view towards the lost and hopeful. It is essential that we revisit and revitalize our educational system to ensure that it meets the needs of our youth and prepares them for the challenges of tomorrow in maintaining governance over the Empire of Morocco and all European colonial powers. To begin with, we must reaffirm our commitment to the principles of universal education. It wasn't just us as a people. The entire world has been miseducated and indoctrinated as a result of colonialism. However, what happened to the Moors in the West was most damaging and necessary to maintain colonialism, as we hold the keys to peace and security on planet Earth through our various treaties with the European colonial powers. As of recent, President Vladimir Putin unveiled his votes to reveal the true identity of Jesus. President Putin, I challenge you to inform the world that the Kremlin, your Capitol building, is a Habu property built by and belong to the Moors. And this is what's meant by educational reforms. The world must be made aware of the truth of who we are as a people, and we need to know the truth of who we are as a people and watch the world change. Black people, if you're interested in true liberation and reparations, it first begins with you knowing who you are. Therefore, it will behoove you to begin your learning journey through the AMPAC study sessions on YouTube, hosted by Chief Justice J. Jermaine Bain, as that channel represents the beginning of a new beginning to the necessary educational reforms that we need as a people to overcome our continued oppression under colonialism. The historical black colleges and universities is a fraud. The NAACP is a fraud. The Nation of Islam is a fraud with your bow ties and bean pies. All these black organizations and churches are frauds. The truth is poison to any fraud. And as of today, June 8th, 2024, the fraud and genocide against our people by our own comes to an end. Once legislation is passed, if you don't course correct, all you sellout Negroes are going to jail. I swear before the great God Allah, the Sultan is back. The educational reforms of the empire begins with first gaining access to our ancient books, tablets, and manuscripts held in secret by European colonial powers. We will put together a committee of learned men and women to study these texts and create a curriculum for a new system of education, suitable for the upliftment of fallen humanity. This is especially important for the youth as they would represent a brighter future of innovation and forward progress necessary to maintain the health of our beloved empire. In addition, our educational reforms should promote inclusivity and cultural awareness. Our history is one of diversity and intellectual exchange. By teaching our students the truth about our stolen culture, philosophies, and histories that have shaped the world, we foster understanding and respect for ourselves and from others. As such, the Moors of the West will begin to rise mentally as we ascend to higher self, and that in it of itself represents the uplifting of fallen humanity, understanding that humanity represents all people on planet Earth. We understand that law and history goes together, but the better perspective would be that international law reveals the truth about our history, such as our Moroccan nationality, found in the Treaty of Madrid 1880, that the United States and the Kingdom of Morocco was attempting to strike from the record, meaning that these two governments are complicit in the attempted crime against the humanity of the Moors, and you will be held accountable for these actions. It doesn't end there, however. We must also become erudite in the areas of statehood and political science. These are spaces in which we're lacking knowledge and understanding, and because of this, we have been suffering perpetual colonialism as naturalized American citizens. Recognizing that the path to a brighter future lies in the hands of our young learners, we must commit to these educational reforms, honor our heritage of knowledge and practice to ensure that our beloved empire continues to flourish for the next 1,000 years. We stand at a pivotal moment in history of our great empire. Our legacy is one of innovation, cultural richness, and scientific advancement. Yet, as we look to the future, we must resolve the taxes owed to Morocco by the European signatory powers of the General Act of Algeciras of 1906. And in particular, the United States of America, the United States Intergovernmental Organization, and its several charter colonies. It is imperative that we embark on a path of comprehensive economic and financial reforms to ensure prosperity and stability for the empire and its people. Yes, we have billionaires and millionaires amongst us who can care less about the economic and financial conditions of their own brothers and sisters. The vast majority of our melanated brothers and sisters are suffering the cares of the world in poverty and despair, not realizing that they are the wealthiest people on planet Earth. But what makes us the wealthiest people on planet Earth? Taxation, owed by the European colonial powers residing in Morocco, operating in commerce known as the Great Enterprise. Therefore, the answer to the people's financial problem is found in perpetual taxation, not a one-time reparations check, Moors. The United States owes taxes, and they must pay up. Moreover, our economic growth must not come at the expense of our environment. We have inherited a land of abundant natural beauty and resources. It is our duty to preserve it for future generations. Sustainable practices in agriculture, industry, and urban development will be prioritized. By investing in green technologies and promoting eco-friendly policies, we can achieve a balance between development and conservation. This not only protects our environment, but also our nationals who seek to become one with Mother Nature as an ancient practice. Economic prosperity must be shared by all Moroccan nationals, but it must be earned, not freely given. We will implement policies that promote equal opportunities and reduce income inequality. Access to quality education, healthcare, and social services will be expanded. Support for small and medium-sized businesses, particularly those owned by women, will be strengthened. By ensuring that every national has a fair chance to succeed, we can build a more just and cohesive society. Our journey towards economic and financial reforms is not just about growth, but about creating a future where every Moorish national can thrive. Let us embrace this challenge with determination and unity. Together we can forge a path to a brighter, more prosperous future for the empire, its nationals and foreigners alike, adhering to the principles of economic liberty without any inequality. In order to make all of this possible, the Jewish bankers who are currently in control of the banking system in Morocco must be brought to a halt so that we control the economic health of the empire comes back in the hands of the native Moors. My beautiful people, we are poised to enact economic and financial reforms that will propel our great Moorish nation into a new era of prosperity and justice. Our heritage is rich with tales of innovation, from the scientific advancement of Al-Andalus to the flourishing trade of the Maghreb. It is time we harness the legacy to build a financial system that reflects our values and meets the demands of the modern world. The security and prosperity of the Moorish Empire depend on the strength and efficiency of our military. However, question for the floor, do we have a military? Some yes and some no's. Well, according to the Act of Algiers 1906, signed and ratified by the United States of America and 11 other European powers, we have control over all police and military branches operating in Morocco. It is with this in mind that I propose diplomatic relations with the United States to work together for the peace and security in Morocco as laid down in the Treaty of Peace and Friendship of 1787 and 1836 between Morocco and the United States of America, the bilateral Treaty of Madrid of 1880, and the bilateral Act of Algiers of 1906 between Morocco as the sovereign and the 12 European colonial subordinate powers. All their military comes under my sovereign authority and that of the Moroccan Empire, and they know this better than you and I. Keeping in mind that the act of demilitarization, disarmament, and decolonization is enshrined in the General Act of 1906, the use of weapons for sport and war by the foreign Europeans must come with licenses and permits from the Moorish governments. We shall enforce these treaty provisions in order to maintain peace and security on planet Earth. To these ends, the European colonial powers must engage in friendly relations with yours truly, His Majesty the Sultan Abdul Al-Kabir, to put an end to the belligerence and inhumane bullying activities exercised by the European powers against the indigenous people of the world. Are not about preparing for war. They are about safeguarding peace and security for all of humanity. Let us commit to these changes with the dedication and resolve that our proud history demands. In this era of rapid change, we must be mindful to embrace the opportunities that lie within our grasp. Technology and globalization present avenues for new revenues, growth, and connection that were unimaginable in the past. The great enterprise is already connected. Our job is simply to govern it, control it, and manage it. By embracing innovation while staying rooted in our traditions, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world and secure a prosperous future for the Moorish Empire. As your Sultan, I pledge to govern with justice, compassion, and humility. My reign will be guided by the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, ensuring that every voice is heard and every national is valued. I call upon each of you to join me in this endeavor, for it is only through our collective efforts and unity that we can achieve the greatness that Morocco is destined for. In closing, let us reaffirm our commitment to the ideals that binds us together: unity, progress, and respect for all. With steadfast determination and a spirit of collaboration, we will navigate the challenges ahead and seize the opportunities that await. May Allah bless our beloved empire, guide our steps, and grant us wisdom and strength. Together, let us build a Morocco that shines as a beacon of hope, prosperity, and harmony for all. Thank you. Long live the Moorish Empire and all its internal Moorish states.
We're going to move along here. At this time, I would like to give congratulations to the Speaker of the House, McCord Hill, for being elected for a pre-recorded oath administered by Chief Judge to the Speaker of the House, and this is good to screen.
Chief Judge for the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court. Today, I will be administering the oath to the Speaker of the House for the Empire of Morocco. Speaker Makara L., can you please raise your right hand, place your left hand on the Constitution, and repeat after me. I state your name.
Makara L.
Solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of the Speaker of the House of the Empire of Morocco, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco. I will uphold the democratic principles, promote the welfare of the people, and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire. I pledge to serve the House with integrity, honesty, and dedication, and to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me as the Speaker of the House for the government of the Empire of Morocco. Congratulations, Speaker.
Thank you.
So on behalf of the Speaker of the House, Makara L., I would like to swear in 3 legislators to the House on behalf of the Empire of Morocco. The other legislators have already taken their pre-recorded oath to the House. So after we take this live oath for 3 of the legislators, then we'll show other legislators that have already taken their oath via the pre-recording, okay? All right. So I'd like to call up Brittany Bay. Brittany, if you place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brittany Bay,
Solemnly affirm
that
I will faithfully execute the obligations as a legislator for the House of the Empire of Morocco. And I will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco. I will uphold the democratic principles, promote the welfare of the people, and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire. I pledge to serve the House with integrity, honesty, and dedication, and to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me as Sayaraha of the House for the government of the Empire of Morocco. Congratulations, legislator. I would now like to bring up Sayaraha Queen Bay.
Hey, Queen.
Legislator, please place your left hand on the Constitution, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Queen Bay,
Solemnly affirm
that
I will faithfully execute
I will faithfully execute
the obligations as a legislator
the obligations of the legislator
to the House of the Empire of Morocco.
to the House of the Empire of Morocco,
And I will, to the best of my ability,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress and prosperity
and work towards the progress and prosperity
of the Moorish Empire.
of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve the house with integrity,
I pledge to serve the house with integrity,
honesty, and dedication,
honesty, and dedication,
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted in me
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted in me
as a Sayaraha of the house
as the Sayara of the house
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
Congratulations, legislator.
Congratulations. Now, at this time, we have some pre-recorded oaths that were taken. Please direct your attention to the screen.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Mary Frisian L., do solemnly affirm
I, Mary Friesen L., do solemnly affirm
as a member of the House that I will faithfully execute
as a member of the House that I will faithfully execute
the office of the House of the Empire of Morocco,
the office of the House of the Empire of Morocco,
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco,
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress of prosperity
and work towards the progress of prosperity
of the Moorish Empire.
of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve the House with integrity,
I pledge to serve the House with integrity,
honesty, and dedication
honesty, and dedication
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
as a member of the House
as a member of the House
for the government of the Moroccan Empire,
of the government of the Moroccan Empire.
Islam.
Islam.
Congratulations. All right.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Markeisha Hill L., do solemnly affirm as a member of the House
I, Markeisha Hill L., do solemnly affirm as a member of the House
that I will faithfully execute the office of the House
that I will faithfully execute the office of the House
of the Empire of Morocco
of the Empire of Morocco
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress of prosperity of the Moorish Empire
and work towards the progress of prosperity
of the Moorish Empire.
of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve the House with integrity, honesty, and dedication
I pledge to serve the House with integrity, honesty,
and dedication
and dedication
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
to fulfill the responsibilities entrusted in me
as a member of the House
as a member of the House
for the government of the Moroccan Empire.
for the government of the Moroccan Empire.
Islam.
Congratulations to them all, the speakers, as members of the House. At this time, we have a pre-recorded oath from the Sarah.
I would like to thank those who voted for me to obtain the seat of the Speaker of the House for the Moroccan Empire. You honor me with your vote, as I will honor you by striving and meeting the responsibilities given to me, so I may be able to leave a positive example to build on. On behalf of all the members of the House, I am pleased to accept the seat of the Speaker of the House for the Moroccan Empire. I will remain humble in person, but not in my position, as I recognize the magnitude of this occasion. I look forward to working with all the Moroccan Empire constituents, as well as the Moroccan states and their constituents, as we all join in one purpose of decolonizing the Moroccan Empire, one state at a time. Islam.
We would like to recognize at this time the oath for Prime Minister, Vice Minister, administered by Chief Judge J. Bay.
Prime Minister, please place your left hand on the Constitution, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, DeAndre Dre Bay,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of the Prime Minister
the office of the Prime Minister
of the Empire of Morocco,
of the Empire of Morocco,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
the Constitution for the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress and prosperity
and work towards the progress and prosperity
of the Moorish Empire.
of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and respect and abide by
the principles and norms
the principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law.
of Moroccan law and international law.
I shall fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
I shall fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
as the Prime Minister for the government
as the Prime Minister for the government
of the Empire of Morocco.
of the Empire of Morocco.
Congratulations, Prime Minister.
We give it all.
This is a very humbling experience. I would like to, number one, dedicate my mother, Nicole Molden, who is the reason why I signed the Constitution for Impact back in 2021, February 28th, for this very reason. I hope to also inspire them more. It's not how you start, it's where you finish. It's the road you take. Embrace your journey. It's very humbling to be here in front of everybody today. And also for the political groups forming, I would like to speak to out loud that are seeking assistance and also seeking the proper assistance to come back home. Article 15 pledges that once you understand you've been naturalized, must now choose the entire submission to come home. This is what it looks like here. Welcome home, everyone. Islam. You know, I started off as a Sharif, eventually made my way to Qadi, and eventually made my way to Wazir of our state Impact, to eventually becoming the Vice Chairman for the WRC, and now humbly taking the head government for Prime Minister for the head government of Empire of Morocco. I would like to thank AMPAC, my number one. I'd like to thank Nova Il, number one, for dealing for the last 2 years and helping me get to where I'm at today. Know that you see something in me to push and to get where I'm at today. So I thank you humbly for dealing with me. And I would also like to thank my mentor and dear friend, J. Jermaine Bay. It all started with one question that changed my life forever. I didn't realize at the time I was adhering to Article 15 of choosing the entire submission. Once you find out, once I left the domicile, what do I do with this information once I found out who I am and who I am not? That is the key. Once you adhere to this information, what do you do with it? It's very powerful stuff. And I didn't realize that day I was adhering to the entire submission of the laws of the empire 4 years ago. So with that being said, I thankfully welcome all the Moors, and for the Moors that are still seeking assistance, come on home. Come on home. We're here for you. We are here for you. And as the Prime Minister, I will do my best in my office to make sure to adhere to the norms of Moroccan law and international law to protect you, to make sure you come on back home safe and sound. With that being said, Islam, everyone.
Now at this particular time, when I hit the oath by the Vice Minister.
All right, I state your name.
I, Akil Zafan Yazim Bey,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of the Vice Minister of the Empire of Morocco
of the Vice Minister of the Empire of Morocco
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve and protect and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international law,
the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international law,
and shall fulfill
and shall fulfill
the responsibilities entrusted to me
the responsibilities entrusted to me
as the Vice Minister of the Government of the Empire of Morocco.
as the Vice Minister of the Government of the Empire of Morocco.
Islam.
So,
All right, I state your name.
I, Lauren Watson Ali,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of Wazir
the office of Wazir
for the Wazir Council
for the Wazir Council
for the Empire of Morocco,
for the Empire of Morocco,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve and protect
preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution
and defend the Constitution
of the Empire of Morocco.
of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress
and work toward the progress
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms
the principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law,
of Moroccan law and international law,
and shall fulfill the
and
responsibilities
shall fulfill the responsibility
entrusted to me
entrusted to me
as the Wazir
as the Wazir
of the Wazir Council
of the Wazir Council
for the government of the Empire of
for
Morocco.
the government of the Empire of Morocco.
Congratulations, dear brother Lauren.
Islam.
Next, we'll go ahead and bring up Wazir of Demti, Kenyon Arbe. Left hand on the Constitution, right hand up, and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Kendon Bay,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of Wazir
the office of Wazir
for the Wazir Council
for the Wazir Council
for the Empire of
of
Morocco,
the Empire of Morocco,
and will to the best of my ability
and went to the best of my ability
preserve and protect
preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
defend, and protect the Constitution and Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress
work towards the progress
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and respect and abide by
the principles and norms
principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law,
of Moroccan law and international law,
and shall fulfill the responsibilities
and shall fulfill the responsibilities
entrusted to me
entrusted to me
as the Wazir
as the Wazir
of the Wazir Council
of the Wazir Council
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
Congratulations, Islam. Please place your left hand on the Constitution and put your right hand up and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Rakim Obey,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of Wazir
the office of Wazir
for the Wazir Council
for the Wazir Council
for the Empire of Morocco,
for the Empire of Morocco,
and will to the best of my ability
and with the best of my ability
preserve and protect
preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
and defend and protect the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress
and work toward the progress
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
And I pledge to serve my office
And I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms
principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law,
of Moroccan law and international law,
and shall fulfill the responsibilities
and shall fulfill the responsibilities
entrusted to me
entrusted to me
as the Wazir
as the Wazir
of the Wazir Council
of the Wazir Council
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
Islam, congratulations.
I, Amir Hassan El,
Do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of the Wazir
the office of the Wazir
of the Wazir Council for the Empire of Morocco,
of the Wazir Council for the Empire of Morocco,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
preserve, protect,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress
and work toward the progress
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international law,
the principle and norms of Moroccan law and international law,
and shall fulfill the responsibilities entrusted to me
the responsibilities entrusted in me
as the Wazir of the Wazir Council
as the Wazir of the Wazir Council
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
for the government of the Empire of Morocco. Islam.
Now, I'd like to call for the Executive Chief of Staff, Noble and New Ill, to take her oath.
All right, please place your left hand on the Constitution, put your right hand up, and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Nova Ilu
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of the Executive Chief of Staff
the office of the Executive Chief of Staff
for the Empire of Morocco,
for the Empire of Morocco,
and will to the best of my ability
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve and protect
preserve and protect
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress
and work towards the progress
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms
the principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law.
of Moroccan law and international law,
And I shall fulfill the responsibilities
and I shall fulfill the responsibilities
entrusted to me
entrusted to me
as the Executive Chief of Staff
as the Executive Chief of Staff
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
for the government of the Empire of Morocco.
Islamic, congratulations.
Congratulations. Now, at this time, I would like to call Chief Judge James Bain Bay and all other judges to the podium to administer the oath to each associate judge.
All right. On behalf of the Supreme Court for the Empire of Morocco, I would like to swear in the sitting judges for the Empire of Morocco. Keep in mind that the judges will be sitting at the Supreme Court. However, we're not swearing in judges today for the consular court. Keep in mind the consular court is a separate venue. At the time that we need judges for the consular court, we will swear those judges in at the appropriate time. Today is all about administering the oath to the Supreme Court judges. All right? Okay, so today, first I would like to swear in the first judge, Isaac Bey. Justice, please place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Isaac L. Mahi Bey.
Solemnly affirm.
Solemnly affirm.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of Associate Judge.
The office of the Associate Judge.
For the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
For the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
I will, to the best of my ability.
I will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
The Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles.
I will uphold the democratic principles.
Promote the welfare of the people.
Promote the welfare of the people.
And work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
And work towards the prosperity of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office.
I plan to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication.
With integrity, honesty, and dedication.
And respect and abide by.
And respect and abide by.
The principles and norms.
The principles and norms.
Of Moroccan law and international law.
Of Moroccan law and international law.
I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me.
I will fulfill the ethics, responsibilities entrusted to me.
Congratulations, Justice. Next, I would like to bring up Justice Cicero Bey. Justice, please place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Cicero Eugene Beeman Bey.
Solemnly affirm.
Solemnly affirm.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The office of Associate Judge.
The office of Associate Judge.
For the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
For the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
I will, to the best of my ability.
I will, to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
The Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles.
I will uphold the democratic principles.
Promote the welfare of the people.
Promote the welfare of the people.
And work towards the progress and prosperity.
And work towards the progress and prosperity.
Of the Moorish Empire.
Of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office.
I pledge to serve my office.
With integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
and to respect and abide by
and to respect and abide by
the principles and norms
the principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law.
of Moroccan law and international law.
I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me.
I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me.
Congratulations, Justice. Next, I'd like to bring up Justice Dominique S. Justice, please place your left hand on the Constitution and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name,
I, Dominique Lachey L.,
solemnly affirm
solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully execute
I will faithfully execute
the office of Associate Judge
the office of Associate Judge
for the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
for the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court.
I will, to the best of my ability,
I will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco.
I will uphold the democratic principles,
I will uphold the democratic principles,
promote the welfare of the people,
promote the welfare of the people,
and work towards the progress and prosperity
and work towards the progress and prosperity
of the Moorish Empire.
of the Moorish Empire.
I pledge to serve my office
I pledge to serve my office
with integrity, honesty, and dedication,
with integrity,
Honesty and dedication.
and dedication,
and to respect and abide
and to respect and abide
by the principles and norms
by the principles and norms
of Moroccan law and international law.
of Moroccan law and international law.
I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me.
I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted into me.
Congratulations, Justice.
All right, today is June 5th, 2024. I am Chief Justice J. Jermaine Bey of the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court. Today we will be swearing in Associate Judge Cyrus Barhidam Mohammed Bey. And repeat after me. I state your name. Cyrus Barhidam Mohammed Bey. Solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the office of Associate Judge for the Empire of Morocco Supreme Court and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Empire of Morocco. I will uphold the democratic principles, promote the welfare of the people, and work towards the progress and prosperity of the Moorish Empire. I pledge to serve my office with integrity, honesty, and dedication, and to respect and abide by the principles and norms of Moroccan law and international law. I shall fulfill the ethics and responsibilities entrusted to me. Congratulations, Associate Judge Cyrus Bey.
Up to the podium at this time. Chief J. Jermaine.
Today, I would like to thank the government officials and the legislators of the House for hosting our first annual caucus meeting for the Empire of Morocco. I would like to also thank His Majesty the Sultan and his wife, Miss Abdul Al-Kabir, and his family for their wonderful hospitality during our ceremony. Today, June 8th of 2024, is a day unlike any other day in our lives. Today marks a unique day in history for the resurrection of the Moorish Empire by the free will of the Moroccan people's democratic vote. The full powers of the executive, legislative, and judicial branches have been reinstated under the sovereign authority of His Majesty the Sultan and the ancient state of Morocco. For the first time in history, the Moorish Empire has a contemporary constitution that embodies the principles of law and sets forth the obligations of officials who hold a democratically elected or appointed office. We must learn to love our state and have a sense of patriotism for our homeland and a new national flag throughout the Moorish Empire. The express words in our Moroccan constitution are the bricks and mortar that binds us together in good faith. The Constitution should be cherished, respected, and safeguarded with our lives. When people are in doubt, they should pull out the Empire of Morocco's Constitution, fulfill its obligations as it was written. But always remember that it's not what the state can do for you, but what you can do for the state. Yes, there will be times when the Constitution needs further interpretations to settle internal disputes between the people and their government. The honorable judges of the Supreme Court will assist in matters of interpretation to settle questions of law. However, the political questions should be settled by the politicians and not by the judges. Nevertheless, there will be contentious times where the honorable judges will be petitioned to settle certain political disputes of equity on behalf of the Constitution and on behalf of the Moroccan people. It is important to note that the judges recognize the complex job of the politician to solve complex social problems for the Moroccan nationals of the state. The judges realize that it's not easy to govern over the multitude of political opinions that Moors think are best for the advancement of our nation. Nonetheless, the government and the legislators are tasked with the obligation to come to a mutual resolution to solve political questions quickly on behalf of the people. It is important to note that the Moorish politicians absolutely represent the people. However, the judges do not represent the people because the judges are not politicians. The judges only represent the principles of the Constitution and the rule of law. Judges must interpret the law as is written and deliver justice for those who seek redress in accordance with the principles of law. We must recognize that the Moorish judges are humanity's last hope of dignity and justice for the Empire State, the Constitution, and treaties during the settlement of disputes with other foreign states. Therefore, it is incumbent on the politicians to make laws that help to ensure proper justice is rendered in a court of law. Lastly, the competent consular court shall be respected by all states, both foreign and domestic, to include the Empire of Morocco and any foreign state such as the United States of America. It should be further understood that the consular court is a neutral court to settle disputes between the states that are signatory powers to our Moorish treaties. However, any foreign states that have removed their names from the Moorish treaties shall remain bound to provisions of the treaties under customary international law. The colonial states should understand that since they're still practicing the right of naturalization in Morocco per the Treaty of Madrid of 1880, then the bilateral and multilateral Moorish treaties shall remain in full force and effect per their consent or acquiescence. In closing, the consular court will work in harmony with the International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court to assist in the prevention of injustices wherever it may appear. Long live the rule of law, and long live the Moorish Empire.
And I would like to call forth again Vice Minister Akil Bey.
Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining us today as we delve into a pivotal moment in history, the Act of Algeciras and its profound implications for the Moroccan states. Understanding our past is essential for forging a brighter future. And today, we focus on the triple principles established in this act: sovereignty and independence, the integrity of domains, and economic liberty without any inequality. These principles are not mere historical footnotes. They are the foundational principles upon which Morocco's decolonization and future prosperity can be built. The first principle, sovereignty and independence, speaks to the very soul of a nation. Sovereignty means that a nation has the ultimate authority over its affairs, free from external interference. It affirms that despite the encroaching influence of European powers, the Sultan of Morocco remains the rightful head of state over this land. But sovereignty is more than a concept. It is about establishing a state government to exercise sovereignty through that entity. This is the entity the entire world has been waiting for. And as iterated in prior speeches, the entire world is in truth the Moroccan Empire. Establishing a state government is the cornerstone of sovereignty, enabling us to reclaim our destiny and steer our own course. The second principle, integrity of domains, is perhaps the most challenging of all three. Integrity is doing the right thing even when nobody's looking. This principle demands that the world, especially the United States of America and its several Union Charter states, respects the treaties and Moroccan laws in force. It is a call to remind all states of the international recognition established in the several Moroccan treaties and respect for the territorial integrity of Morocco. This principle also deals with teaching and informing the rest of the world who the Moroccans are and that this landmass is governed by the sovereigns known as Moroccans. It is about educating and enlightening, ensuring that the truth about our heritage, our rights, and our sovereignty is understood and respected globally. Upholding the integrity of our domains is imperative for maintaining unity and strength, preventing fragmentation, and fostering a sense of shared identity and common purpose amongst all Moroccans. The third principle, economic liberty without any inequality, is what many people on this landmass are striving to achieve. Yet many attempt to execute this without the establishing of the foundational principles of the Act of Algeciras. The reason for this is simple. Many believe that creating businesses, doing business as organizations, or simply amassing money is the solution. Although that is a part of the process, that is not where we start. We must first do the work in establishing state governments that can direct the system we will govern. Only then can we ensure that the economic activities are conducted in accordance with the Moroccan state laws. Economic liberty is about more than just financial gain. It is about creating a fair and open economic environment that benefits all nationals and people of the world. It is about harnessing our resources, talents, and strategic position to build a prosperous future. But this can only be achieved on a solid foundation of recognized sovereignty and integrity. Ladies and gentlemen, the triple principles of the Act of Algeciras, sovereignty and independence, the integrity of domains, and economic liberty without any inequality are not just historical artifacts. They are living principles that continue to guide Morocco on its journey towards complete decolonization and self-determination. They remind us that true independence is not just the absence of foreign rule, but the presence of a strong, unified, and prosperous governance by and for the people. Only then can we thrive. Thank you.
The first one to give a speech will be Hassan Il.
Greetings to Your Excellency, to the Honorable Prime Minister, to the distinguished members of the House of Delaziz, to the Honorable Chief Judges, and to the ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amir Hassan El, and I am the Wazir of Elodium Moorish Palladium of New Mecca. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to you today on a subject that lies at the very heart of our society, and that is the importance of Moroccan law. In our journey as an empire, the legal framework has been instrumental in shaping our identity, in protecting our rights, and guiding our development. It is through our laws that we maintain order, ensure justice, and promote the well-being of every Moroccan national. The Empire of Morocco, with its rich and illustrious history, has always placed a great importance on the rule of law. This commitment is rooted in centuries of tradition, from the ancient Berber customs to the influential principles of Islamic jurisprudence. Our legal system today stands as a testament to this enduring legacy, harmonizing these historical influences with the demand of modern governance and international norms. One of the cornerstones of Moroccan law is its role in ensuring justice and fairness for all Moroccan nationals. Our legal system is designed to protect the rights and freedoms of individuals, ensuring that every person, regardless of their background or status, is treated with dignity and respect. This commitment to justice is enshrined in our Constitution and is the fundamental principle that guides our legal institutions. The 2024 Moroccan Constitution is a landmark document that underscores the importance of human rights and the rule of law. It affirms the separation of powers, ensuring that the judiciary remains independent and impartial. This separation is crucial for maintaining the checks and balances necessary for a fair and just society. By safeguarding judicial independence, we ensure that justice is being done, thus fostering public trust and confidence in our legal system. However, Moroccan law plays a vital role in promoting social harmony and cohesiveness. Our legal traditions emphasize the importance of family, community, and social responsibility. The reforms in the Family Code reflects our commitment to gender equality and the protection of women's rights. Economic development and prosperity are also deeply intertwined with the rule of law. A robust legal framework provides the stability and predictability necessary for economic growth. By protecting property rights, enforcing contracts, and promoting fair business practices, Moroccan law creates a conducive environment for investment and entrepreneurship. This legal stability attracts foreign investment, drives innovation, and fosters economic opportunities for all Moroccans. In addition, Moroccan law shall demonstrate our commitment to environmental stewardship and sustainable development. Recognizing the pressing challenges posed by climate change, our legal system will adopt forward-thinking legislation to protect our natural resources and promote sustainable practices. These laws are essential for preserving our environment for future generations, ensuring that our development is both inclusive and sustainable. The education awareness of our legal rights and responsibilities are equally important. Initiatives to enhance legal literacy empower nationals to understand and exercise their rights, fostering a more informed and engaging populace. When individuals are aware of their legal protections and obligations, they are better equipped to contribute to the rule of law and the democratic process. Furthermore, the Empire of Morocco is committed to an ongoing legal reform and modernization. As we navigate the complexities of the 21st century, our legal system must evolve to address new challenges and opportunities. Efforts to enhance the efficiency, transparency, and accessibility of our legal institutions are crucial for maintaining their relevance and effectiveness. In conclusion, the law of the Empire of Morocco is the cornerstone of our society, underpinning our commitment to justice, equality, and progress. It reflects our rich cultural heritage, safeguards our rights and freedoms, and promotes social and economic development. As we look to the future, let us continue to uphold and strengthen the rule of law, ensuring that it remains a pillar of our national identity and a beacon of hope and fairness to all. Thank you.
My speech is going to be about statehood. Today I stand before you to advocate for a fundamental principle of our social republic according to our Constitution for the Empire of Morocco. The significance of statehood. Statehood represents not just a legal status, but a cornerstone of governance that underpins the fabric of a nation. Through sovereign and independence, integrity of domains, and economic liberty without any inequality, we can achieve our goals. Statehood ensures representation within a state. Nationals have a platform to voice their concerns, elect their leaders, and participate in the decision-making process that shape their lives. Through statehood, individuals find their voice amplified in the halls of power, enabling them to hold their government accountable and to push for policies that reflect their interests and values. Without statehood, these avenues for democratic participation become elusive, leaving nationals disenfranchised and their voices unheard. Secondly, statehood upholds sovereignty. A state possesses the authority to govern its territory, enforce its laws, and to interact with other states on an international stage. Sovereignty provides the foundation for independence, allowing nations to chart their own free course, free from external interference. Without statehood, a territory risks becoming subject to the whims of others. Its destiny determined by forces beyond its control. Statehood empowers nations to assert their identity and pursue their aspiration with autonomy and dignity. Thirdly, statehood fosters social economic development. State serves the laboratories of innovations, where policies can be tailored to address local needs and harness local resources. Through statehood, government gains the tools necessary to implement targeted initiatives aimed at improving education, welfare, infrastructure, and economic opportunities for the nationals. Moreover, statehood facilitates collaboration between regions, fostering synergies that drive growth and prosperity. Without statehood, these opportunities for local development are squandered, impeding progress and perpetuating disparities. In conclusion, the importance of statehood cannot be overstated. It is the bedrock upon which democratic sovereignty and development are built as we navigate the complexities of our ever-changing world. Let us reaffirm our commitment to upholding the principles of statehood, ensuring that every community, large or small, enjoys the rights and responsibility that come with it. Only then can we truly fulfill the promise of a democracy and build a better future for all. I'm gonna end with this. Every nation must worship under its own vine and fig tree. We can't gain to the higher heights by being subject to another. There's no way you can do that. So we really have to think about this opportunity right here and seize the moment and realize what we had in our lives. This is not playtime. This is serious. We want to be free. We first have to be free mentally to know we're already free. We just got to act it out and having faith in doing it and making the steps happen. So we see the light, we walk in the light, but we become the light.
Yes.
Now we will have next. Watch the empty. Brother Kevin Bay.
I'm going to start off by saying hello, Morocco. If there's anyone out there who still doubts the Empire of Morocco is a place where all things are possible, who still wonders if the dream of our ancestors is alive in our time, Who still questions the power of our Moroccan people? Today is your answer. It's the answer told by injustice, inequality, disregard for human life this nation has seen, by the courageous steps taken in endeavors and missions never before imagined, because the Moroccan people knew this time was different and their voices could make that difference. It is the answer spoken by competent Moroccan Moors within the empire who sent a message to the world that we have never best been a collection of individuals or a collection of red people or black people. We are and always will be the Empire of Morocco. It's the answer led those who have been told for so long by so many to be cynical and fearful and doubtful of what we can achieve with our hands on the arc of history and bend it once more towards the will of the people. There will be setbacks and false starts. There are many who won't agree with every decision or policy. We know that government can't solve every problem, but as long as we are honest about the challenges we face, the will of the people can move mountains. The road ahead will be long, our climb will be steep. We may not get there in 1 year or even in one term, but the Empire of Morocco, I promise you, we as a people will get there. It's been a long time coming, but today, because of what we did on this day, in this election, at this defining moment, change has come to mankind. I want to give a special acknowledgement to J. Jermaine Bey. He has fought long and hard for the country he loves. He has endured sacrifices for the Empire of Morocco that most of us cannot imagine. We are better off as a nation of people for the service given by this brave and selfish leader. But above all, I will never forget who this victory belongs to. It belongs to humanity. We will succeed in remaking this nation, the Empire of Morocco, after so many years, block by block, brick by brick, callous hand by callous hand. This victory alone is not the change we seek. It is only the chance for us to take that to make that change. And that cannot happen if we go back to the way things were. So let us summon a new spirit of nationalism, of service and responsibility, where each of us extends a hand to pitch in and work harder, and look after not only ourselves, but every nation of people. Let us remember that if this battle has taught us anything, it is that we rise and fall as one nation, as one people. Let us resist the temptation to fall back on the same ideologies, pettiness, and immaturity that has poisoned our empire for so long. The Empire of Morocco can change and be perfected. And what we have already achieved should give us hope for what we can and must achieve tomorrow. All our stories are singular, but our destiny is shared. And a new dawn of leadership for the Empire of Morocco is at hand. To those who seek peace and security, we support you. And to those who have wondered if the Empire of Morocco beacon still burns as bright today, we prove once more that the true strength of our nation comes not from might of our arms or our wealth, but from the enduring power of our ideals: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We have come so far, we have seen so much, but there is so much to do. So today, let us ask ourselves, if our children should live to see the next century, if my daughter should live to be so lucky to live as long as Sister Makar is, what change will she see? What progress will we have made? This is our chance to answer that call. This is our moment, this is our time, to open doors of opportunity for our kids to restore prosperity and promote the cause of peace, to reclaim the Empire of Morocco, the dream, and reaffirm that fundamental truth, that out of many we are one, that while we breathe, we hope, and where we are met with skepticism and doubt, those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless spirit of people. Together we can and will. Thank you all for coming. May peace be upon you. Long live the Empire.
Next up, we have Wazir Filipino.
I would like to first say congratulations to the Sultan, to all the elected officials who took oaths today. Thank you, Dr. Slom. My speech is the importance of the AMPAC study sessions. Already everyone has pretty much spoken on everything pertaining to the study sessions. Everybody's pretty much familiar. I would like to thank J. Jermaine Bey for the study sessions. You know, before I started statehood, you know, I was following the Moorish American way of lifestyle, but it wasn't working for me. You know, somebody suggested, hey, watch the AMPAC study sessions and see how that works for you. So I started watching the study sessions, you know, like, oh, you talking about treaty laws. I said, well, the only treaty law he was talking about ever was the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. No other treaties were talked about, you know, so okay, well, Let me start reading. I'm like, he's like, the judge was like, no, you need to read this treaty. This treaty says this, and I'm confirming that this treaty does say this. So I'm reading, I'm like, that does make sense. So I found out, started, basic treaty laws, noted treaty laws, and he's speaking on treaties and backs them up with treaties. Then I realized that he said we are Moroccans, that we are not Moorish Americans, but we were naturalized as Americans in America. And that we were adopted to naturalization, just like the Dred Scott case where it says it was a plaintiff in error. And everybody was like, oh, okay, we're just a plaintiff in error. What's it? It had no counsel of court. Oh, it makes sense now. Okay. So anyway, I'm on study session number 143 now. And I started in 2023, and it took time, even if you don't read or view the whole video on that day, if you just do 30 minutes a day, because you're going to be going back, you're going to be researching again. Just keep moving forward and studying and researching, because the brother there's a lot of great knowledge for all of us to know and to learn. And the end of this, I'm going to say, you stay with Impact study sessions, the truth will set you free.
That pretty much concludes the grand finale of the event. Swearing in the oaths, fulfilling the vacancies that has been vacant for far too long.
It's on.